After almost 2 years on YouTube, I think that there's something that I've been afraid to say, but I actually need to say it. Hey, I'm Matt, and this is my channel TruthSNACK, where I try to help Christians believe with confidence by either helping them answer their tough questions or process their own worldview. And I'm thrilled to go on that journey with people because I used to have tons of doubts myself. But when I was on that journey, and actually even recently, I've had people tell me that I'm only a Christian because I'm burying my head in the sand and choosing to believe that because it's what I want to believe. Which isn't really a new idea, because Richard Dawkins said that theism is a fairy tale for those afraid of the dark. And maybe that's true. But then John Lennox reminded us that we can just flip that argument upside down and say that atheism is a fairy tale for those afraid of the light. And maybe that's true too. The problem, logically speaking, is that even if I believe the truth for terrible reasons, like burying my head in the sand and blindly believing it, that doesn't mean that it isn't true anymore. That's why assertions about this person or that person believing fairy tales because they want to doesn't prove anything either way. I think that the quotes about fairy tales are just best to remind us that our emotions can get in the way of our thinking. And I know I've definitely done that in the past. After almost 2 years on YouTube, I think that there's something that I've been afraid to say, but I actually need to say it. I often hear Christians say that no one has perfect theology and no one has it all right, and we seem pretty comfortable with that, and I'm comfortable with that too. But then when I started doubting Christianity, I was too afraid to ask what's the truth, and so instead I asked, where's the evidence for what I already believe? Do you see the difference there? In a way, I kind of was burying my head in the sand. So on one hand, we're intellectually honest about the fact that our beliefs are not 100% true, but on the other hand, we're afraid to ask questions that really challenge our beliefs. Recently, I've been reading about storytelling methods, and one element that seems to be in tons of great stories is that the hero goes on a journey and is actually transformed by that journey. Think of Frodo in The Ring or Luke Skywalker. After their adventure, they're never the same again. And since starting on YouTube, I've often said, hey, come on, watch TruthSNACK. We're going on a journey to discover the truth. And I was too afraid to say that that journey will probably be incredibly uncomfortable. Maybe I just wanted to believe that we could go on that journey and not be changed by it, but that just isn't true. So what am I trying to say? I think it's easy to say that we shouldn't bury our heads in the sand, but the truth is that there is risk in sincerely pursuing the truth. For me, my journey really challenged me, and it changed some of my beliefs, but it also transformed me into a much more confident follower of Jesus. My journey changed me by helping me mature. I think what makes TruthSNACK kind of special is that it's never been about just downloading information to those who are watching. Since the beginning, I wanted to create a community and a safe place for those who are exploring the truth with all its risk and discomfort, and yes, sometimes fear. So now I feel like I can say this with a lot more clarity and sincerity. If you are going through a time of doubt or you want to go on a journey to discover the truth, subscribe to TruthSNACK, get connected here, because I would love to go on that journey with you.